guys, Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. This is mail day number 2. I'm always going to try to keep these videos to maybe 10 or 12 minutes, something like that. If you missed mail day number 1, go check. I've got a playlist created with all my mail days. I hope you guys enjoy these. It's always going to be an interesting, eclectic mix of cards. It's always going to be basketball cards. And it's always going to be screenshots for links that I've created in my PWCC vault, since that's where my cards are delivered. But hopefully I'm creating a little library here. If you just want to have fun looking at cool cards and kind of, keep track of what my plays are. I know they like to call them plays or moves in the hobby or whatever. What's the move? My moves are pretty interesting. It's a really interesting, eclectic mix that spans a very wide spectrum of the basketball card market. So anyway, let's get cranking here because I want to keep these videos short. As you can see, here's my PWCC link I've created. This is mail day number 2. The first card you're going to look at, as you guys know, we talk about it all the time. I'm really excited to add this Larry Johnson Precious Metal Gems PSA 5. This is a deal I got done over Instagram from a really trustworthy, great source of mine for other PMGs that I've picked up and added to my set. I've now pushed past the halfway mark, so and I actually just did a very big deal for a Kevin Garnett and a Glenn Robinson, both graded, both ready to rock and roll, fixtures in the set. So I'm past the point of no return. If I was ever considering not chasing the set and just liquidating and taking profits and getting out, I think I've gone past that point. I'm again, I know it sounds like a lot. I think I'm at 64. I might actually be at 65, but that's a lot left. I've got 58 left, but I'm past the halfway point, so I'm pretty excited. But Larry Johnson, not a Hall of Famer, but certainly considered not just a semi-star. Like I think in the last mail day, I got Kenny Anderson. That was a nice pickup. I think LJ was he's certainly a more collectible player, a more popular player in the hobby. So a little bit bigger card here. PSA 5 is about, par for the course with PMG Reds. As you can see on your screen, the card is pop 1 of 1, just 2 graded higher. So again, I can't stress enough how rare these original 97 PMG Reds are in basketball. They're just, that's why I'm chasing the set. I think it's historic. So kind of my long-term hobby goal. It'll be my greatest achievement in the hobby for sure if I can get there. Anyway, I'm bringing you guys along the way to watch me spend way too much money trying to do it. And I've got some great stories already just from the 65 that I have. Next is I have 4 cards here, 4 really big BGS 9.5 Jordan cards. This is another deal that I got done on Instagram. The guy got put onto me by another Jordan collector, a friend of mine, as a potential buyer. I had no intention of picking up this many at once. This is a really big this was a really big purchase, not a cheap one, but these are the types of cards, if you're a Jordan collector and these cards become available off of eBay at fair prices, all in one lump sum, you almost have to take that shot. You got to move money around. You got to consolidate. You got to borrow money. You've got to go find the money to get the deal done for cards like these. If you're a true Jordan collector and you understand the 90s market, you'll recognize a lot of these cards. This is the 96 Skybox Premium Die Cut Golden Touch. I already owned this card, I think in a BGS 9, which I'll now be looking to sell since I've got the higher 9.5 copy. It's got a 10 centering and 9 edges. Edges are tough. As you can see, it's a really intricate die cut. This is the card that I say it looks like a blob. It looks like slime behind him, but it's actually the initials GT for Golden Touch. Not the pretty, in my opinion, not the prettiest card. I like the other Golden Touch better from the other year. But anyway, this is a big time card. It's in BGS 9.5 condition. I was super happy to pick it up. It's 1 in 2,400 pack odds in a product, Skybox Premium, which ain't cheap. It wasn't cheap then. It's really not cheap to pick up boxes of this now. So the pop is what it is. It's a very low pop card and a very, it's an important card in my collection, in my Jordan collection, especially, to find it in gem mint condition. Next, I'm going to skip real quick and I'm going to jump here to the Fleer Thrill Seekers. So I already had the other thrill seekers from the other year of Fleer. I think there's 2 years of thrill seekers. I had the other one in 9.5 already, so I was super thrilled to add this one. Again, just like the last card, the last Golden Touch I showed you, this card's also, got a 10 and a 9 and then 2 9.5s. Super rare card in BGS 9.5 condition. This one, actually, the color looks really well. Me and my Jordan friends were talking about this in the group chat the other day. Some of these thrill seekers look really dark red, and then some of them look kind of vibrant and colorful like this. If any of you are looking, I remember when I picked up the card, I was like, man, I got the dark red one. But I guess it had to be the lighting because, this is a lenticular card, for those of you who don't know. But I guess it's just hard to photograph. But, when PWCC uploaded the images, it looks vibrant. It looks really red, like bright red to me. So I was really happy with this copy. Again, all 4 of these Jordans I'm about to show you came from the same seller. Really big time Jordan collector. So to pick up all 4 of them at once was expensive and painful, but it was an opportunity I could not pass up. It was just too good of an opportunity. And then two more Jordans, both 1997 Skybox Z-Force Raves. So you're looking at this one on the screen, the Superman, again, 9.5, 9.5, a 9 and a 10. So the exact same subs, different categories, but the exact same subs as the first 2 you saw. These Raves are numbered, 378 out of 399. The reason I had to jump on these 2 is because for those of you who don't know, Rave cards, Flair Showcase cards, there's a few other serial numbered Jordan cards where there's a lot of fakes out there. I know for a fact that the person I was buying this from is selling authentic, real, and again, I don't want to, belabor the point, but some of the fakes are in BGS slabs, okay? So I knew these were real. I knew the source. There was no question that they were real. I ran the pictures of the cards, especially the serial number on the back right here. As you can see down here, it's number 378 out of 399. I ran the serial numbers. That's usually how you can tell whether or not they're fakes. Again, I'm familiar with the card. I am not an expert on spotting reals and fakes. Ryan Nolan has actually written a book about spotting real and fake cards and distinguishing fakes and all the fakes that are out there. So something you probably want to check out. I was recently on a PWCC show with him. But anyway, I ran this by my expert Jordan collectors in my group chat. They confirmed these are definitely real, and that seller was definitely legit, and we got the deal done. And then, of course, I picked up the other 1997 Skybox Z-Force Rave. Again, same exact subs, a 10, a 9, and 2 9.5s. Again, numbered to 399. Again, I had to confirm that the serial numbers were, not accurate, but authentic. That's usually how you denote what's real, what's fake. Again, I'm not the expert, but the people that I trust in the hobby confirm that this is the legit card. And so picking up those 2 were big time. This one's pop 1 of 11. The Thrill Seekers is super rare in this year. It's pop 1 of 7 in BGS 9.5 condition. Again, these are Jordan cards that, I might not see it for a year. I might not see it for 2 or 3 years. And I'm certainly never going to have the opportunity to pick up 4 of them like this in BGS 9.5, which is my sweet spot. A lot of people are real big on the PSA 10 and they pay the premium to get it. I'll do that on occasion if I have to, but usually if given the opportunity between a 9.5 and a 10, I'm probably going to take the 9.5 because I can go probably get 2 or 3, important 9.5s for the price of one PSA 10. And I don't distinguish, in my Jordan collection, my long-term PC, high-end 90s insert Jordan collection, I don't distinguish, I don't have to have 10s is what I'm getting at. So really happy to get those in 9.5 condition because those are 4 super rare cards in gem mint condition. And then lastly, and this is where, I'm different than most people, you see Jordan, PMG red, 90s everywhere, and then I go out and again, this is one of my super prospects. This is a guy that I really think highly of. Comment below if you're on the same page as me. Some of you guys are like, oh, he's crazy. He's inconsistent. He can't shoot. He's this. He plays for the Rockets. Blah, blah. Say what you want. I use the eye test. I've always used the eye test. It's worked for me in the past with prospecting. I think he's going to be one of the next great ones. I do. I'm sticking with him. I just noticed he cut his hair, which I'm really happy about because I didn't like the little dangling thing in the front. He looks like he's taking a more professional approach to the game. It looks like he's got his feet set in Houston. It looks like they're going to build around him and Jalen Green. They're going to get a really high draft pick. Again, sometimes it's hard to see more than 5 feet in front of your face, but you got to take a step back and look. And, the kid is super young. He was super immature and made a bunch of mistakes, but I think really highly of him. I am buying very high-end RPA cards of Kevin Porter Jr., and this is just another example. This is his flawless vertical, number to 25 parallel RPA with a 2-color patch. Really crisp, clean autograph. It's a autograph 10. You can read it on the back. This is a pickup for me. I've got a lot of other really high-end Kevin Porter RPAs. I was super happy to add the flawless. I do have some mail days coming where I've bought a bunch of raw and some graded immaculate RPAs as well. Anyway, this was the last card in my mail day. We're at 10 minutes, and that's what I promised you. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you like the mail days. I'm going to keep doing them. Every time I get 5 or 6 new cards in, I'm going to put one together so I can keep it to 10 or 12 minutes. But I wasn't lying. Like I said, I cover all ends of the spectrum from, 97 PMG Larry Johnson through rare 90s Jordan inserts and parallels, all the way to Kevin Porter high-end RPAs from the year 2019. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.